Porn ruined my relationship. I had a girlfriend a while ago. She was young and hot. Everything a man could dream of. Yet, I would rather watch porn than actually be with her. It's true. I remember the comedian Russell Peters said in one of his comedy shows that the first time he had sex, he could not wait to have sex with the woman so he could go home and jerk off to the image of him having sex. And that was incredibly funny, but incredibly sad that us men, when we get addicted to something like porn, would rather jerk than be with our own girlfriends. And I know it happened to me. And obviously, there were other reasons why we broke up. But one of the main reasons is that I was not as attracted to her as I could have been. And maybe she was not, maybe the chemistry was not there, but porn played a huge role. Porn rewired my mind so much that even after I've given up porn, I still feel that there is more work to be done on my brain. Because the way porn works on your brain is that it modifies it to be attracted to a certain type of girl in a certain type of way, which means that if you want to be aroused by a woman in real life, they have to be a certain type of physique, a certain type of shape, this particular set of boobs, this particular size, and the ass, and all that stuff. And she has to be in particular position for you to be aroused when you are having sex, if you can have sex at all. Now, when I look back on my relationship with my girlfriend, I didn't even know the effects that porn had on me. I just realized that I would rather watch porn than actually be with her. And I had a hard time actually getting hard, even without condoms. But looking back, what I would do and what I recommend you do if you are in the same situation, I would talk about it. I would do my research. I would explain to her why I'm feeling like that and what was the reason that I was feeling like that. But because I did not do the research, I did not know those porn had a huge effect on my brain and a huge effect on the brains of many men. And I read a lot of stories that men would talk to their girlfriends and the girlfriends would understand. Maybe not all of them, at least a lot of them are brave enough to endure this with the men. Also, I think it is essential for men and women to talk about this issue. It's not easy, but you, as a man, are suffering from this addiction. But you have to put yourself in the position of the woman. And I look back on the relationship I had with my ex girlfriend. She felt uncomfortable and self conscious and insecure because I did not want her physically. If you are with a good woman, she would just be insecure and do nothing about it, or just tell you, or feel bad about it. But if you're a woman that's not so faithful, she might even cheat on you because she's not being desired. I'm not saying it's justified. I'm saying it is what it is. So that's why communication is important. Because even though you are suffering from this addiction will make her suffer as well. So that's why communication is important between two people. And I know porn is something that is taboo, and your girlfriend might see it as cheating. But if you do not talk to her, she will not be able to understand your situation. And the less you talk about this, the bigger the problem will get. And you could end up breaking up with her or ruining your relationship altogether. So, communication is a huge part of letting go of porn and quitting porn. Because if she's here alongside you, it will be much easier to it will be much easier to quit porn. And not only that, you already have someone to have sex with when you get better, when you heal, and you get your erection back and your libido back. So communication when it comes to this issue is very important. So I strongly recommend you talk to your partner. And if she's not supportive, which could be understandable, and she wants to leave you, that's okay too. but at least you were honest, and you did not let porn ruin your relationship completely. You took over, you took charge, and you took initiative, and I applaud you. So communicate with your partner and see how it goes. Most of the time, it will go in a way that you did not imagine. It will go in a good way. So talk and find a solution for the two of you if you obviously want to keep this relationship going. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you very soon.